The Tinubu's administration, through the Minister of Defense, Mr. Christopher Musa, just admitted that there is a holy war that is going on in Nigeria. And holy war is also a religious war. Christopher Musa made a statement that so many Nigerians are not paying attention to. And that is what I want us to talk about in this video. Stay with me. This is the afternoon of Friday, the 13th day of March, 2026. Good afternoon, everyone. How many of you have seen this post or news that emanated from the Minister of Defense? He said that Boko Haram, other terrorists, set up attack during Ramadan because they believe that death guarantees heaven. This is what the Nigerian Minister of Defense is saying. Now, I want to call the attention of so many pseudo-intellectuals in Nigeria who were defending when Donald Trump made that famous statement of coming into Nigeria, guns are blazing, and take away the terrorists who are killing Christians, okay? Now, we know that the bone of contention, what people were trying to defend is that Muslims are being killed, Christians are being killed, and I don't think there is anyone who said Muslims are not being killed. Nobody have said so, okay? So these are the distractions people are trying to bring into this issue. However, what is the purpose why Muslims, Christians are being killed? Religion is the core, problem there. Now, if these people, the Boko Haram, who said that they want Sharia states, that they don't want anything Western culture and values, and they don't want infidels around them. So if they can come out and say that during this Ramadan, let us go all out war against Nigerian state, because during the war, if I am killed, they are talking to themselves, if I am killed or I am being eliminated, I will go to heaven. Now, this is not a terrorism or Boko Haram issue. This is a religious issue, because in Islam, if you are fighting a holy war is a war that is characterized with the expansion of Islam. You are fighting for the expansion of Islam, and you die during the cause. It's a holy war, so they believe they will just go to heaven. In Christianity, they call it martyr. For example, you are just preaching the good news, as peaceful as Christians are. If other people kill you while preaching, you become a martyr. Now, that is what these people believe, why I'm killing people, why I'm fighting. So if anybody kills me during this operation, if the Nigerian military kills me during this operation, what happens is that I am going to go to heaven. So these are the holy months of Ramadan, or holy weeks of Ramadan. So that is why they are doing it. For some of you who have not seen the video, this is it.
It's usual with the terrorists during Ramadan period. For them, they feel when they die, they are going to heaven. So they are ready to commit any offense or to get killed because they feel they have reward to do. But like I said, we have adjusted our strategies. You can see in the past few days, we've taken over those locations, we've killed their commanders, we've taken over their assets, we'll continue to do more. And I assure you, Mr. President has approved so many things that are coming on our line, and we're working together as a team. You can see all members of the security forces are here to assure Nigerians and to assure Mr. President that we're on track and will succeed.
Now, this is the current Minister of Defense, Christopher Musa. You see, no matter how you try to defend a lie, naturally the truth will be coming out from your mouth, from you that is defending this, because what Christopher Musa just said shows that there is a deliberate attempt, like there is a religious motivation, confirming that there is a religious motivation in the killings in Nigeria. What else do you want to hear? What else do you want to know? That this Christian genocide is not just, a little talk about that. Anyway, let's look into this. Tomorrow by 4 p.m. Nigerian time, I will be having Mike Arnold live here, and we are still going to discuss about this issue of Christian genocide and the denial behind it. Why the government choose to deny the Christian genocide, especially someone like Bola Tinubu, Reno Mokri, and the rest people who were championing, who have written, who have voiced out that there is a Christian genocide in 2014, 2015. And they also talk about the continuation up to the Minister of Information of Nigeria during Muhammadu Buhari administration, Naya Mohammed. Naya Mohammed also made the statement that we still have Christian genocide. He did not just use the word Christian genocide. He said the Boko Haram have resolved to be attacking deliberately on Christians. I don't know the meaning of genocide, rather than a deliberate ethnic cleansing targeted at a particular race or religion. That is a genocide. So these are the things we are going to discuss tomorrow, and many more things. And the way forward, the plans for Christians and the way forward. How can we escape this? So we have a lot to talk tomorrow. So don't miss it. So tomorrow by 4 p.m. be here. It's going to be live. So you are still free to ask your questions as usual. Now, let us go into this statement made by Christopher Musa. Honestly, you know that Christopher Musa is someone that is being loved by people. Many Nigerians love Christopher Musa. Like, they just feel that this man is a very good person. But listen, I have been saying one thing right from time. I said, even though an angel now becomes Nigerian president, the person, I don't think he is going to do anything different. He will do worse than even Tinubu. You know why? There is a system that needs to be destroyed in Nigeria. There is a system that is in fact, it is an urgent need for this system to be destroyed. And the system of Nigeria must be uprooted. It must be uprooted. If not, we are all wasting our time. All these things we are just doing. Oh, 2027 election is also coming. Everybody is doing. Calm down. These are false hope. These are false hope. It's not going to give you solution. Political regime change in Nigeria is not the hope of the people. They will continue to do the same thing. Now, I made a video from that very day when people started going into ADC. When the day they had that conference where Atiku, Erufai, all of them were in that meeting, and P2B was also there. I made a video. I said that this is a coalition of terrorists. Coalition of terrorism. And people hit me so hard. They said, Kocha, why are you saying this? Why are you saying this? Now, today, I've been vindicated because almost, top people in that coalition are already facing terrorism financing trial. Now, let me tell you something you don't know. Tinubu, despite he have been accused of forming Fulani militia prior to 2015 election, despite he have been accused of paying terrorists in his administration, Tinubu made a statement that if he fights insecurity, that they will kill him. Do you know why he made that statement to Haja Mohammed? This is because you cannot eat with the devil and you ask the devil to help you to do something. And when you arrive there, you now turn back and said, I want to fight the devil that made you to be there. It is not possible. It will be against the law of power and you might be eliminated. So that was what happened. And anybody expecting Nigerian government to do something different, you are wasting your time. They can't do it because the system is not just corrupt. The system have aligned to one ideology. Nigerian system have aligned to one ideology. That is why I love listening to Commander Kunda Ondawumi, a man who served Nigeria, getting to 40 years. He has served in all levels, both in Nigeria military intelligence. When he came out to speak, a military spy that people are not supposed to be seeing, but he reads that for you and me. He came to national television to speak, and he said that the only solution to stop this madness in Nigeria is to divide Nigeria. People thought that he was joking. Nigeria military intelligence leader, someone who has served in Nigeria, he has been operational commander during his service. For good 20 years, he was operational commander. These are the people, if they say you will die, you will die. So he told you that the only solution to Nigeria problem is to divide Nigeria. And people are still joking, claiming they are wise. What do you know? And tell me, what do you know? Don't you listen to my brother, General Irabo, the one that handed over to Christopher Musa? Go and listen to him. He explicitly made that statement that, listen, there is hands in it. All these things are not for nothing. People in government are, doing that. Look at what Christopher Musa is also saying today. Today, 13th day of March 2026, that Boko Haram terrorists are now all out against people, killing because they believe they will go to heaven. This is just religious motivated killings. Someone is out there trying to defend, indefensible something. The hub of APC is terrorism. They created this militia when they want to enter power. What pains me most in Nigeria is that Nigeria don't have political ideology, in the sense that someone can from Labour Party jump to ADC, from ADC to PDP, from PDP to APC. What is the ideology of this political party? What do they stand for? What do they want to benefit? APC believe in Islamizing Nigeria right from time. But people have jumped from other party to APC now. And those people seems not to have this idea. But it will become a slap to their face when they will realize it. Because people formed the APC. They understood what happened. Ask Rotimi Amechi how they get power. They will prepare for all-out death. Like, we are ready to die. Let everything scatter. And Buhari was telling them that blood is going to flow the whole country. That baboons and monkeys will be soaking blood. Like, these people came with blood in their hands. And Goodluck Jonathan, seeing everything that, even Washington was against Goodluck Jonathan, Obama was supporting them. Like, he gave up and made the call. So, this issue must not be swept under the carpet. So, the issue of Christian genocide in Nigeria is not a one-year issue. It's not 2 days issue. It's not something that we trend just for 1 month and stop, because these things have been on right from time. Boko Haram gave Christian ultimatum to leave northern Nigeria. They did all sort of things against people. Come on. We don't know, but we know the end point of all these things. It's just the radical, extreme Islamization of Nigeria. Yeah, that is the end game of all these things. And don't get it twisted. Don't doubt it. If Boko Haram said they want Islamization of Nigeria, that is Sharia, all through Sharia. Israel said the same thing, like Urawa, Mahmuda, Al-Qaeda, all these militia. So what else do you want to hear? Anyway, just as I said, let's meet tomorrow by 4 p.m.
In the laws of war, at the end of the day, the Boko Haram fighters are still considered as Nigerians. They may have erred, and they will definitely account for whatever they have done. Are we saying, on account of the fact that they are Nigerians, if we have the opportunity to rehabilitate them, we should not? And I think that is what went into the thinking of the defense secretaries some years ago, which was also bought by the federal government and the Borno state government to arrive at the issue of the Borno model. So we take your observation seriously, and I can assure you that that review will be done, and you will hear our new operational directives for Operation Safe Corridor. Thank you.